Hello, and welcome back to Words with Willie. I'm your host, Willie Johnson. Um, I'm glad to be back. It is 2/12, so the second day of December. This is just in time for the holidays. Happy holidays, everyone. Let me fix this real quick. I guess time just got away from me. I do appreciate everyone letting me, take the month off. And I found myself in that month. I did a lot of soul searching, expanded the mind, if you will. And I think going into Christmas this year, it's going to be a good year. Just give me one moment. Let me take care of this technical issue. Nothing fixes better than streamer tape. That's what Amanda called this. It is a little pricey. She had me give her $500 for the whole roll of it. But as you can see, it's the best. It keeps on. I only go through a roll every 2 or so months. It's good. But yes, I am glad to be back. I'm glad to see everyone else. But is that cocaine? Yes, you caught me. You caught Willie with his hand in the cocaine jar, as it were. Like I said, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to have all of you back. In the brief hiatus I took off, I really thought about the things that the direction I want to take this channel. I was actually going to start a news show, a more of a news type show, but apparently there's a lot of those on YouTube now, so I've had to strategically pivot and go a different direction. But you know what? Let's actually. I don't think I've paid for the phone bill. And what the fuck? Sorry, you caught Willie at a weird time. I wasn't expecting this. Let's go ahead, get rid of that. Let's put up a new call number. Like I said, Willie may have let a couple bills lapse. Let's go in here. One moment, everyone. 352 327 8067. That's Willie's new burner. Let's go ahead and add that in. Oops. Two 327 8067. And let's just make that a little bigger. All right, and there is the new call-in number. Let's get some calls. I would love to talk to you guys. We haven't spoken in a while. Hello, caller. You're on Words with Willie. Caller, are you there? Can you hear me? All right. The phone lines. I've not used this phone system before. It's in here. Keep seeing a lot of missed calls, but none are coming through, which is interesting. That is, huh. Willie really should have paid that phone bill. How's everyone in chat doing though? The number's not in service, is what it's saying. Shit. One moment. Huh, let's see. Oh, they're coming through, but then instantly getting rejected. Willie should have trial and errored this before starting the show. All right, let's try that again. Let's see if this is. All right, so let's go ahead and save this. This is going about as well as every previous episode of Words with Willie. So not much has changed this December, which is exciting. All right, let's try that again. The number again is 352-327-0867. I've decided to go with this rinky-dink little company called Google. I'm not sure if they're any good. Google Voici. I think it may be an Italian company. So that's probably the issue, is that we're going through this Italian company. Oh, here we go. We have a call. Hello, caller. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello.
Willie?
Yes, you can hear me. Fantastic. I fixed the phones with streamer tape. Now only $500. Yes, caller. What can I do for you? Welcome. You're the first new caller to Words with Willie since I took my hiatus a month ago.
Willie?
Yes, caller.
Ago, right?
Yes, it was a little over a month. I took it at the end of December or at the end of October, and you know, it's December now.
I don't think it's December, Mr. Willie.
No, it says right here it's 2/12. That's the second day of the 12th month.
That's not how the writing down dates work, Mr. Willie.
What do you mean? That's how you say it. You would say the second day of December.
No, you say the month first and then the day.
The December of the second day?
No, you say the month first and then the day and then the year.
December 2nd, 2001.
When you write down the numbers, you write down the month first and then the date and then the year.
That's not how I do it, caller.
Well, that's how the rest of the world does it, Mr. Willie.
So, but that doesn't make sense. Caller, by your logic, it would be February 12th. I can't travel back in time, caller. Unless those mushrooms I ate.
2021 anymore.
Wait, is it 2001? If it's 2001, I have very important news to tell you about September.
No, it's 2022.
It's 2022?
Yes, Mr. Willie.
Are you saying that I've lost 3 months of my life?
I believe so, Mr. Willie. There's been a lot of things that you've missed, in fact.
Happy New Year, everyone!
If you're ready for me to say, there's been a lot of things you've missed, Mr. Willie.
Yes, please fill me in. This, what have I missed?
You know who I am, right?
Is this Reginald?
Yes, this is Reginald.
Yes, hello, Reggie.
Well, I'm afraid I have some bad news, Mr. Willie.
What's the bad? What happened, Reggie?
Well, first thing I should say right off the bat is that your number on the screen is incorrect.
Is it?
It's actually 352, not 325.
Oh, classic Willie. That's a Willie Johnson goof 'em up.
So I just thought I'd tell you, you're directing all your callers to a local sin club.
A sin like where they show their boobies and their their fuzzy clappers.
Yes, the stuff that should be covered up.
Is okay 352.
Yes, 352.
There we go. Okay.
There you go.
Oh wait, no one can hear the calls. Caller, can you talk, please?
You want me to continue talking?
Yes. I apologize. We have Reggie on the line. He's informed me. I'm catching everyone up. We had another little goof 'em up. He let me know that we're actually in the year 2022.
Oh, okay. Well, are you ready for the bad news?
Yes, please. What's the bad news?
Well, I'm sorry to tell you, Mr. Willie, but you have been terminated from your position at the Seventh Baptist Church.
Why?
Well, first thing is you've quite clearly missed several services and several times where you've had to teach the kids Sunday school, and that's the first thing. And the second thing is
Reggie, to
teaching
no
the
fault of my own, someone has been messing with Willie's calendar, and I somehow lost 3 months of my life.
What do you expect us to do, Mr. Willie?
Keep paying me.
I tried calling you numerous times over the last several weeks, and you didn't respond.
Reggie, as you again, no fault of my own, my phone bill wasn't being paid.
Well, who's supposed to pay your phone bill?
The phone company, I assume, or does the government do that?
Maybe if you live in communist Cuba.
Well, why do I not have a Cuban phone number?
Why don't you try that next time, Mr. Willie?
I think we will. So as you can see, I have been unfairly terminated from this position.
I wouldn't say unfairly, Mr. Willie. I mean, it's a pretty important role that the youth pastor has in the church.
And the one time I did I not do a great job?
Well, you were teaching the kids some pretty blasphemous things, Mr. Willie.
Yeah, it's all, and those kids are gonna be a lot cooler because of it.
I wouldn't say that, Mr. Willie.
What do you,
if anything, you're leading them away from God.
yeah, that's the point. I want to make them cooler. I want to give them a better chance in life. They're not going to have that in your stinky old church. It's getting diddled by the priest.
We have pastors in our church, not priests.
Do they diddle kids?
Absolutely not.
Not if it were like a really sexy kid.
Uh, no, because that's illegal
But
and that's a sin.
okay, would your pastor have sex with that girl on TLC who looks like a child, but she's actually 26?
I'm pretty sure a man of God would only have intimate moments with his lawfully wedded wife.
Oh, that's lame.
Well, anyway, Miss
that's why I'm
Willie,
trying to protect these children from Reggie.
we're trying to protect them from the forces of evil and darkness.
And your kid diddling pastor.
I am not. What
I
makes
didn't
you
say
say
you
that?
were, Reggie. Methinks the lady doth protest too much.
Okay. Anyway, we'll go ahead and make it we wrote it down as a sabbatical on your part because clearly
Hell
we
yeah.
needed a youth
Fucking
pastor.
love Black Sabbatical.
Well, we needed a youth pastor, and you weren't there. So all you got to do is re-interview for the position whenever you can, and we can get you back on board.
Reggie, we're gonna have to wrap this up here soon. I got a lot of people who, since apparently I've been gone for 3 goddamn months, no one tried to reach out to me in that 3 goddamn months.
I try to reach out to you.
No one was paying. If you really cared, Reggie, you would have paid my phone bill.
I send you a check every week.
You know I don't trust banks.
Okay, well, how the heck do you make a living then, Mr. Willie?
I go to the check and cash, and I cash my check, and I go across the street to my local pharmacist, and I spend that money. And then sometimes you lose 3 months of your life.
Repeat again.
Hail Satan.
What? Your local pharmacist?
Yes, an herbalist, if you will. A chemist.
Herbalist.
A druggist, as they would say in jolly old England.
Mr. Willie, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What was that white powder on your mustache earlier?
Oh, it's an energy supplement. An energy and weight loss supplement.
An energy and weight loss supplement.
Yes.
What's that supplement called?
I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's from South America, though.
Is it Parmesan?
No, that's from Italy. South America is south of Europe.
Oh, okay. Well,
I think it's Coca, like Coca-Cola. I think it's powdered Coca-Cola, essentially.
I prefer Pepsi, Mr. Willie, but I guess Coke's okay too.
Coke is more than okay, Reggie.
Well,
Reggie, are we in agreement then that you'll go ahead, send me any back pay you owe me, and we're all square?
as long as you're actually showing up to church to teach the kids.
No, yeah, I'll teach those kids. Hey, what is your firearm policy at the church?
Our firearm policy?
Yes, the kids are going to need to learn how to shoot guns. And Willie has a surplus of guns right now. I'm looking around. There's a lot of guns in Willie's house.
Well, of course, we do agree with the Second Amendment, or the Eighth Amendment. I don't remember which amendment it was, but I'm pretty sure we shouldn't be giving kids weapons and rifles and such.
Well, I'm going to. And you're going to pay me for it. And I'm glad we could come to an agreement.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll talk about this a little later.
Okay,
We're
yes,
all happy
great.
to have you back, Mr. Willie.
I'm happy to be back, Reggie. I'm happy to be talking to you. I'm glad that we get this all squared away. It's unfortunate that it's been 3 months, and I only blame you a little bit for that, Reggie. So don't be too hard on yourself.
Well, we're all sinners. We're all not perfect, you know.
Hell yeah, we are. Hail Satan, Reggie, and I'll talk to you next week.
I'll say a prayer for you, okay?
Bring
I'll-
cash.
I'll say a prayer for you, okay?
Hell yeah.
All of us in the chat,
Hail
okay?
Satan.
Let's say a prayer.
Everyone,
All right.
say a prayer to the Dark Lord. I'll talk to you, Reggie. Okay, so apparently it's been 3 months. Willie's got to come up with a plan. And honestly, this is my thinking powder. It gives me a good plan. Okay, what if Willie wrote a screenplay? Yes, okay, I'm going to write a screenplay, and it's going to be about a cop. But the cop has nunchucks for hand. We're getting a call. Let me get this call. Hello, caller. Welcome to Words with Willie. Apparently Willie's lost 3 months of his life. What have I missed?
Not much, Willie. I just wanted to call in and say that I've been a big fan of your show, and we're glad you're back. I've watched you for at least 7 years, and I'd just like to make an announcement if I could.
Oh, I would love for you to make the announcement, caller.
Okay, here we go. Nigger.
I'm sorry? Caller, it seems like we may have lost you there. Let's go ahead and get another call. Hello, caller. You are on Words with Willie. Willie.
Hello, Willie. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I found out I lost 3 months of my life. But
That
I've
happens,
gotten
man.
a lot of
Peyote.
guns now. So I
You got
think
a lot of
things are
guns?
looking up for Willie. Caller, are you there? Did we lose the call? Check 1 2. Check. All right, I do believe we lost that call. I apologize to that caller. Hail Satan, Lonzo. Hail Susan. Well, I don't know who Susan is, but if she's a bad bitch, then hail her. Hello, caller. You're on Words with Willie.
Is this Willie?
Yes, this is Willie. Hello.
Oh my goodness, you're finally back. I've been waiting for you so long to come back. I'm a big fan of yours.
Oh, well,
My name
thank you. That
name is
means a lot
Chuck.
to me.
My name is Chuck, and I wanted to tell you I made you something to welcome you back.
Oh, Chuck, thank you. What did you make me?
I made you a sandwich.
What's on the sandwich?
Oh, what's on the sandwich? Okay, so I have bread.
Uh-huh.
I have delicious lettuce and tomato and mayonnaise. Gotta have that cholesterol, you know.
You gotta have them. I've recently discovered aiolis, but I'll take a mayonnaise.
Oh yeah. Well, there's also the meat. Do you like rabbit meat? Rabbit meat's really good. Yeah.
Rabbits? Like little
Yeah.
poppy bunnies? Oh yeah. I'll eat anything.
Oh, definitely. So yeah, and then I took the sandwich, and I wanked off with it, and then I blew my love into the sandwich.
I don't think I know what that means. Is that a new condiment they've invented in the last 3 months?
No, really, no. I took the sandwich.
Uh-huh.
I took out my penis, and I
Okay.
whacked off with the sandwich. Like rubbed the sandwich up and down on my penis,
Okay.
and then I blew my semen into the sandwich.
Oh, you fucked the sandwich.
Yes. It's a good sandwich. You can try the sandwich. It's a really good sandwich. I made it for you, Willie. I
No,
made the sandwich for you.
Cole, I don't want to seem, like I'm not grateful or I'm disrespecting you, but is there any way you could maybe scrape the cum off of the sandwich?
Well, no, that's why I put my heart and soul into the sandwich. When I mean by heart, I mean my
You mean
penis,
your
and I mean my
penis,
soul.
and by your soul you mean your cum.
Yes, it's a good sandwich. It's a sandwich. I mean, have a sandwich. I'm a big fan of yours, and I made you a sandwich. You want to eat the sandwich?
Now, if you had some pastrami on there, if you could sweeten the deal, I could maybe look past, but
What are you saying? You don't like my sandwiches?
I don't want to eat your
You
cum.
don't like my sandwiches?
Hey, don't cry. Don't cry. How about this?
Give me a second. I'm gonna go get my daddy on the phone. Hey,
your actual
daddy, you
father,
don't like my
or-
sandwiches. What?
Like the dude
You
you're
don't like
fucking.
my sandwiches. Who
Is
didn't
this
like
his
your
actual
sandwiches?
dad, or
Willie didn't like
is
my
this like
sandwiches.
this dude like got molested by
Willie
his
who?
dad, so now he dates older men? and calls-
Willie?
Yes.
What are you
hello.
doing to my son's sandwiches?
Oh yeah.
Want to eat my son's sandwich?
No, he fucks his sandwiches.
Wait a second. Are you Willie from Words with Willie?
Yes, this is Willie. Hello.
Oh, you got a lot of explaining to do. This is Mr. Greg Abbott, governor of Texas. And now
Oh,
you
God
want to eat
damn
my
it.
son's sandwich?
Hey, Greg.
Oh, you got a lot of explaining. Why didn't you know why I was inside a cartel's basement for so long? Did you do that?
Well, you see, I was gonna go, rescue you. Definitely
Oh,
not.
give me a
Definitely
break.
not let them behead you. But then Willie took a break, and then that break turned into 90 days.
I also got word that you are now governor of Texas, and you got sworn in on something called the Woman's Book or whatever.
That explains the guns. Yes, I'm the governor of Texas. That's why I have guns all over the place.
Listen to me. They're gonna impeach your ass. They're gonna impeach your ass. I'm coming, and for your punishment for doing all this stuff and marrying a boy and a wolf, which you shouldn't have done, you're gonna eat my son's sandwich. You're gonna eat the sandwich.
Miss Governor Abbott, do you realize that your son is fucking sandwiches?
Yes, I've realized that, and it's weird, but I'm gonna punish. But you know what makes me more satisfied is punishing you, and I think you should eat the sandwich.
What's even weirder is he puts mayonnaise on the sandwich before he comes in them. You think the cum and the mayonnaise are gonna clash?
Yeah, they taste delicious. I've had many of those
So
sandwiches.
you're
I
eating
think
your
they
son's
taste
cum.
great.
I can't marry a boy and a wolf, but you can eat a boy's cum.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's what's wrong with this country, Governor Abbott, and that's why you've been dethroned.
Well, you want to try the sandwich? It's a good sandwich. Come on, man, try the sandwich.
Hey, how about this? I got a sandwich for you, Governor Abbott. A knuckle
What's
sandwich.
the Oh yeah, you're gonna punch me in the face?
I'll punch you in the face. Make you cry like a little girl.
You can't punch me in the face. I'm disabled. You punch a disabled man in the face, can barely walk.
It's
in a
easier to
wheelchair.
punch a disabled person than a normal person.
Oh, really?
Yeah, especially like if they're like on stairs.
Look,
Not going
I'm coming
anywhere.
for you. I'm coming for you, and you're gonna eat that sandwich before you go to jail. You're gonna eat that sandwich, and by then it's gonna be all moldy and disgusting.
Hey, guess what?
What?
No, I'm not. Okay, so yes, I am the governor of Texas. That explains the guns, and the cocaine. Yeah, I knew it was cocaine. I just didn't want to get into it with Reggie. Let's get another call. Hello, caller. You're on Words with Willie. I'm the governor of Texas. I am high as a kite, and it's been 3 months.
Hey, Willie. It's been a long time since I haven't called the show, so what's up? What's the topic for tonight?
Tonight, I was just coming back from my break. I thought it had been a month. It'd been 3 months. So I guess tonight we're just kind of catching up on what's been going on the last 3 months that I missed.
Oh, cool. So basically, I just wanted to ask you a question if you were aware of this.
Okay, yeah, I'd be happy to answer.
So my question is, well, first of all, have you heard about the Ukraine and the Russian thing going on recently?
No, but knowing those two is probably hilarious. I bet like they're wearing their fuzzy hats and drinking vodka.
No, not that. I mean, I'm saying like if you think, well, here's my question. Do you think this country will go to war with Russia over the Ukraine thing that's going on over there?
Are we in any other wars right now? Are we still out of Afghanistan?
We're not in Afghanistan anymore. That's
Okay,
been over
then
for
yeah,
2
we'll
months.
definitely go to war. This country loves to war. You know
Yeah.
how like you had like a stepdad growing up who was really good at beating your ass, so it was like the only thing he was good at, so he beat your ass all the time. That's what this country is. It's a stepdad with no skills besides beating your ass.
Well, I don't know.
So are we about to go to war with Russia?
I don't know. I'm just asking you a question. If you think this country will go to war with Russia?
Oh,
Then-
probably. If
Yeah.
we're not in a war, then probably, yeah. Yeah, like I said, we like to war. It's all we've really got.
Yeah. All right. Well, also, by the way, before I hang up, can I ask you a question?
Yeah,
One
of
last one?
course. I would love to answer another question.
All right. Nice. So, honestly, do you think the church sucks ass?
Oh, the church sucks the most ass. And not even in like the fun way. It's like a medical ass sucking. It's not for any pleasure. It's like to get some fucking some bumps out of your colon.
Yeah. And do you believe we should just exterminate the Catholics and the Christians for the shit they put the other people for things they haven't done?
I mean, probably most religions, yeah. If your religion has less than 3 gods, it shouldn't exist. And as governor of Texas, I think I'm going to eliminate all monotheistic religions.
Oh, what do you think it would be a good idea if we just kill them all? I mean, people who think that Jesus Christ was a fucking what is this word, savior or some shit, when in reality Jesus doesn't give a fuck at all. And,
Now, I don't think we should kill them. That's an extreme, but maybe like some sort of place where we can gather them and re-educate them, like in a camp. Like a re-education camp.
Oh, cool, nice, great. All right, well, have a good night, Willie, and hail Satan, brother.
Hail Satan, caller. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, I am glad to be talking back with all of you. I'm still kind of reeling from the fact it's been 3 months. That was unexpected. But I did want to oh, hold on, we're getting another call. I'm gonna take as many of these as I can. It's been 3 months, so I gotta get on it. Hello, caller. Hello, Willie.
Is this Willie Johnson?
Yes, this is
Willie Johnson.
Hello, caller.
This is This is Dr. Jimmy Chang.
Hello, Dr.
From
Chen.
Helena.
What can I do for you?
Helena, Montana.
You're calling from Montana?
Yes. Helena, Montana. Yes.
Oh, do you
yes.
know Kanye West? He lives there.
No. He let's not go into him. No. I never met.
Oh, okay.
Mr.
I
West.
apologize. I didn't realize it was a sensitive subject. Doctor, what can I do for you?
You're telling too many people to crank off. You not with proper meds.
I don't think I've told anyone to masturbate.
People call in and talk about masturbate.
Yes.
Yes. No. It's bad. It bad. It deplete your life force.
It depletes your life force?
Yes.
Now,
Your jing.
If that were the case, Willie would not be as young and vibrant as he is. Look, most people don't believe it. Willie's 22. I know most people think I'm in my teens. I'm 22.
No.
I
think you.
And I'm jerking off all the time.
You look like you're 29, maybe 32.
No, caller. I'm insulted, and I feel like you're trying to push. Oh, okay, what do I do if I?
You need rhino pill.
I need rhino
maybe
pills.
centipede pill. Yes.
Won't that make me want to crank off more?
You should do it. No. It help with fertility. It keeps big.
Pills,
it keeps strong.
I can crank off, and it won't drain my life force.
Yes. It help. It help. It help. It helps. What's in my genes?
It helps what's in my genes? It helps what's in my genes?
Everyone say that. No. Why don't you come on? No. No. Jing like Chi. You know Chi?
I
Fun-
don't.
funny-
Is
funny-
that a friend of yours?
No. Chi like force.
Oh no,
It come-
I don't believe in that.
No. You never no watch karate movie.
I've seen a few karate movies. I don't think they talk about jerking off though. I don't remember
No.
Bruce Lee. I don't remember Enter the Dragon. Bruce Lee beating up Chuck Norris because Chuck Norris was getting his sheets all sticky.
Well, if you think about it, Round I jerk off more than Chinaman. So he probably really weak. That's why Bruce beat him.
But then Bruce Lee died. Do you think Bruce Lee was is that how Bruce Lee died? Was he jerking off too much and he drained his life force?
No, Bruce Lee died from family curse.
Is it a jerk off curse?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Something about land.
You
about
knew
land.
it was a curse, but you don't know what kind of curse?
Maybe Bruce Lee father peeping on witch and got cursed.
And jerking
Something
off?
about land. Yes.
Okay, doctor, send me some rhino pills. I'll test. I'll be happy to test them out. If they're good, I'll even give you a shout on next week's show.
All right, thank you. I will email.
Okay.
Email.
Email me some pills, doctor. I appreciate it. Hail Satan.
Hail
Hail Satan.
Yes.
And
meow.
Meow to you too. We look at that. We have international callers and a doctor. People. Amanda once told me that this wasn't an intellectual show. I think that proves it. I think that proves that this is very much an intellectual show. He was a doctor, an Asian doctor, which are the smartest doctors, as everyone knows. Ironically, he said that Bruce Lee died from a family curse that involved masturbating, and then Bruce Lee's son died from a load exploding prematurely. So, isn't that something? I think he was onto something there. Now I do want to talk about some things that, some changes I want to make, on the channel. As I said, I did want to have kind of a news type show. I was in having some ideas how to do that. I'm gonna actually mute the calls for a minute. But then I realized that the market was oversaturated when it came to news type shows on the internet. So I've decided to pivot. I still do want to do an interview series. I don't think it'll be live though. As for live content though, I will be continuing Words with Willie. I think I also want to do kind of like a Bob Ross-esque show where, Willie fucks around in Photoshop, and I live stream it, and I take your suggestions, and together as a community, we make an image, and that will be a weekly community image. I haven't decided what days I'm going to do these. Words with Willie will be returning to Wednesdays. Words with Willie, hashtag Words with Willie Wednesdays. I think I also want to get into the gaming community. A lot of the youths are doing that, the Fortniters, and all of them. I've seen a couple comments about this Ryan Cox News Network. I'm not sure what that is. But like I said, and also there's just so much news in the world. I feel like people might get tired of it. I kind of want to focus on the community level. Talk to people who have special interests and oddities. If you're one of those, I would love to possibly, set up a Zoom interview with you if we can't do it in person. Also, like I said, I want to get into the gaming community. Do all of that. I've got an idea for a show. You see, Willie's recently accepted, and that's one of the reasons I've got all the diet powder here. God, fuck, that's good. Oh, gummy bears. Sorry, there's a train going through Willie's head right now. I've accepted that I'm fat. Willie is a little out of shape. And I want to go ahead and do something about that. This year, hopefully in the next few months, I want to start a series called Body by Bethesda, where I play games by the Bethesda Softworks company, starting with The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, because in those games, I don't know if any of you have heard of them. It's a smaller little independent company. But in those games, everyone is fucking swole and jacked, and the way Willie knows that he could look. So like I said, I want to start with Morrowind, and essentially what the show will be is every action that my character completes, whether it's walking, running, swinging a weapon of some sort, Willie will perform, jumping along with it. So then as I work my way through the franchise, I'm going to be fucking swole and jacked, and my pee-pee is going to be real big, which is pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that. Can you imagine if I even got just 2 inches? That's a 4-inch dick. That's record book levels. So that's a show to look forward to, Body by Bethesda. And then I would love to hear some things that you would like to see Willie do. I'm open to anything. As long as it's fun, it's cool, and it's fun. So I'm going to reopen the phone lines here for the next 10 or 20 minutes or so. And then we're going to go ahead and call it a stream. I'm happy to be back. To anyone I didn't get to speak to tonight, I apologize. I'm glad you're back. Let's see if there's anything good in the chat before I reopen the phone lines. Thank you, Walt. I'm glad I don't look a day under 40. But I'm much younger than 40. Lonzo, that was for you. And let's reopen the phone lines here. That number is 352-327-0867. I think that may be the lieutenant governor in there popping off. So yeah, that's just some things to hopefully look forward to. Like I said, I would love to hear any suggestions from any of you. Please leave a comment. Like the show, subscribe, tell your friends, word of mouth, and all that. It's like foot and mouth, except it won't kill your baby. Hello, caller. You're on Words with Willie.
Hello. How are Willie? Sorry, I tried to call in earlier, but I was having some phone issues. Apologize about that.
No,
How are you doing today?
It's on this end. My boss wasn't paying my phone bill like he should have, so...
Yeah, that's messed up. Listen, I was actually going to call you about that. Listen, you were formerly with the 7th Street Baptist Church, I believe?
The Five Guys Baptist Church.
Ah, gotcha. Well, listen, I'm the pastor of the 6th Street Presbyterian Church, and I think we have a great job offer for you. We need somebody who's able to work with the youth and so forth, but here's the thing. Being Presbyterian and so forth, we're all about drinking and smoking some ganj and all that. You would be great as a youth pastor, but the thing is, would you mind being able to show up to work at least 30 to 45 minutes early to go ahead and roll about 12 to 15 blunts? Now, if that's something you seem interested in about, maybe we can talk about something that'll work out business-wise.
I am all ears, caller. That sound, this is exactly what I was telling my old boss. He is restricting me and my
Oh, yeah,
creativity.
yeah.
And
Reginald
my
didn't-
boozing and
Reggie-
smoking.
Yeah, no. Him and like half of his congregation come by and harass us like every week. You know what I mean? Just because we, even though with religion and so forth, we try to have a little bit of fun with it. Like whenever I get up on the pulpit, I'm usually smoking an L, asking everybody how they're doing, things like that. And then lo and behold, I have to hear Reginald talk about you're going to hell and shit like this. I tell him to eat a bag of
That
dicks.
dude's a fucking bummer.
Yeah, right. He really is, man. Like you just talk to him, and you can feel your blood pressure going down and your balls shriveling up. I've never understood about those Baptists. It's kind of weird. But I'm thinking maybe we can put together a basic package, some salary based, something like that, so you don't have to worry about the hours per se, but you got to be available. You know what I mean?
Oh, Willie,
Like we can't have you losing like 2 or 3.
Willie works 1 hour a week. And I didn't even do that for the last 3 months, and I don't think anyone really seems to notice that much.
Well, I mean, I get it. I mean, like me personally, I usually smoke about 4 or 5 L's, come up with some bullshit, stay on the pulpit for a little bit, and so I mean, I understand. Like I said, the main thing we would need for you, like, show up like for about an hour ahead of time. Roll L's, things like that. I always keep some Hennessy around, all that, so we enjoy a couple of drinks.
Okay, you got some Henny.
Oh yeah, man, love me some Henny and an L, man. You can't beat that, man. It's fucking combo.
That's the best.
Great.
I call that a Harlem breakfast.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. Sorry, I had to light my L. Anyway, I'm thinking like maybe an hour or so to come by, roll, and so forth, and then like hang out with the teenagers and all that. While we do occasionally allow them to smoke along with parents' permission, with written thing, which you're going to have to verify and so forth. Because trust me, some of them little bastards are getting really good at their writing and so forth, and it's becoming a little bit of a problem. But yeah, that's just legality and so forth,
Do
you think you'd be...
But, I like to take more of like a cool uncle role with the kids. See, that's the reason why I thought about you for the job and all that. Because, I mean, you look like the guy, like if you were at the family reunion, you'd be like, hey, you know where I can get a 20-sack at? Like, you just seem like that guy. And that's what we need, somebody who we can trust with the kids, who's not going to try to diddle them. And, we'll make sure that, we're basically making sure they're okay. You know what I mean? Just make sure they ain't, like, off in, like, the confession room, like, banging or anything like that. And beyond that, we should be good, Yeah, and, I actually guarantee I've been taking so much of this diet powder, I couldn't even do anything with the kids if I wanted to. I couldn't even diddle the adults right now.
Hey, that's not a bad thing, man. Listen, in case you haven't noticed, people suck. Like a lot. Yeah. I mean, hell, I'm a pastor. I've made my living for 30 years telling people why they suck and why they should be better. It's kind of common sense, though,
It's a good gig if you can get it. Yeah,
right now,
be interested. Do you think I should give my 2 weeks notice to my current employer?
You could probably do that if you want to go balls to the wall, because this job is guaranteed. Like, if you say you're on board, you got the job. You can tell him whatever you want, man. Tell him to just do me a favor. Quit, like, having his congregation, like, roll my car. Like, that's kind of ridiculous. Like, last week, I went outside. There was, like, 75-year-old women trying to fucking wrap saran wrap around my car.
And that's
granted, they didn't really put
not a single good-looking person goes to that church.
Really, they don't. They're all old and just, I don't know, man. Like, maybe they got some, like, bad holy water or something like that. I don't know. Like whenever those chicks were trying to roll my car, I went out and punched, like, 3 of them in the face. They immediately fell after the first hit. I think they might have osteoporosis.
They don't build old women like they used to, man. Back in my day,
they really don't, man. Like, you remember Cocoon? Like, it used to be better. Like, the Cocoon aliens, man, they used to be better, man. But what the hell happened? But listen, we're going to go ahead and fax you the contract and so forth.
Fantastic. You know what? Actually,
this number can be used, right? Say what?
Can you sign it for me? I don't care. You know, I
Yeah,
accept the
I
jobs.
just
Go
need
ahead.
your SSN, and that's just legal
Yeah, I
stuff.
don't need
But I
to
mean,
read any of that
I need
nonsense.
I can fill out the rest of that
Yeah,
crap.
yeah, just fill it out for me. Sign me up for whatever benefit package you feel is right. And let's
Okay.
fucking
Well,
do
we
this.
we offer a high end, like more money but less of a benefits package. I was kind of thinking you're going to go for that because you look like the type of guy who'd like to have extra couple hundred in your pocket
Oh
every
yeah,
week. You know?
yeah, I don't go to the doctor. Willie hasn't been to a dentist
Yeah,
since
me
'93.
either. Like if I'm going to die, I'm going to die. I've accepted it.
I'm
It's the best
waiting
way of
for it with
living.
open arms.
Right. I'm honestly, some days I wake up just praying for death. I feel you there, Willie. I feel you there. But listen, I'm going to go ahead and send this package off to you and everything. And if you could relay a message to Reggie or whatever on 7th Street,
Yeah,
could you
definitely.
tell him to keep his asshole parishioners the hell off our property? Because I'm about to start hiring security guards, and they're probably going to be armed. Like I'm tired of them messing with our stuff. Like they've been trying to I know for a fact Reggie threw a damn Bible through our front stained glass window. Who throws a Bible through a window?
There's no way it went through the window. Reggie can't. He's got limp wrists. He's not throwing anything.
Oh no, I
through a
know that.
window.
That's the part I'm trying to figure out. It was just a really thick old Bible. It's weird. Like I don't know what the hell.
No, you know what? I'm not gonna tell him about the armed guards because they might need some target practice.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Let them have a little bit of a surprise,
Exactly.
But I've already instructed them if it's Reggie and their group, they are more than encouraged to curb stomp the living piss out of them, like American History X, put your teeth on the curb type.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, I'm tired of dealing with them.
I don't.
Anyway,
blame you.
listen.
The dude
You're
just
right.
sucks.
No. Yeah, at times he does. But listen, Godspeed, Willie. Glad to see you back. Glad to see you're doing okay, and hopefully we can get some business going.
Hell yeah, I like to hear that, caller. I'm glad to be back. Thanks for calling, and hail Satan.
Deuces.
Willie's got himself a new job. Now, let's see what we got here. Movie watches Willie. I've thought about that. I could do either public act or public domain movies, or find a platform that's not so shitty about copyright law, which Willie doesn't know what either of those words mean. So, we're getting a call. Hello, caller. You're on Words with Willie. How are you tonight?
What in the world is going on?
Oh, hey, Reggie.
Are you?
I was actually just talking about you.
Hold the phone here. What's that blasphemous man saying about us?
Oh no, we were talking about a different Reggie and a different Five Guys Baptist Church.
A different Five Guys Baptist Church?
Yeah, not yours.
Our church is not a Five Guys Baptist Church.
Well, it's full of nuts.
That's a burger joint. Our church is
they have
sex
like big
Baptist.
bags of peanuts. It was a joke, Reggie.
That was a joke.
Yes. I was just joking around with that guy. Reggie, I'm only gonna do that job to spy on him. To see what's really going on, to find out the what do you call those? Blasphemies. Find out the blasphemies they're doing at that church, so I can report back to you.
You know the kind of stuff they do in that church?
I don't, but I'm ready to find out.
They have an abortion clinic in their basement.
Why is it dirty or something?
They're murdering kids.
No, they're doing abortions. They're not murdering children.
Yes, they're murdering kids.
Oh, they're murdering kids and doing abortions?
No, abortion is murder.
To who?
To the children developing inside.
Oh no, those aren't children. Have you ever seen a fetus? It looks like a little alien.
You realize that you once were a fetus, right?
Okay. I don't remember being a fetus, so it wasn't that important.
I want to take a guess that your mother tried to abort you and then failed.
Maybe. She calls me Mommy's little coat hanger miracle. So I'm not sure what that means, but maybe.
Mr. Willie, if you even for a second try to backstab our church, then you are immediately gone. You are immediately banned.
Reggie, I told you I'm doing this to spy on them. But since I'll be spying on them, Reggie, I can't keep going to your church and being a youth pastor. You're just going to have to kind of pay me under the table while I gather intel on
I don't
them.
think I'm going to be paying you a ding-dang thing, Mr. Willie.
So you don't want me to spy on them for you?
I don't need you to spy on them for me. We already got spies for that.
I don't think you do. Now, Reggie, I don't know how to say this nicely, but the members of your church would, because that church sounded really cool. The members of your church would stand out easily at that church.
You realize the kind of people that go to that church?
I've never been, but they sound really cool.
Those people are all going to hell.
Hell yeah. Those are my kind of people. But Reggie, I would like to spy on them for you. Let me gather some intel for you.
What kind of work are you going to do exactly?
I'm going to see what they're doing, find out all the sins they're committing. I'm probably going to have to join in with a lot of those sins. But, when I do that, I'm going to be telling people about the Five Guys Baptist Church and send them your way.
The Seventh Baptist Church.
Yes, that's it. The Seven Guys Baptist Church.
It's a very tempting offer, Mr. Willie.
Yes. See, Reggie, I'm going to infiltrate and then, bring more sheeple to your flock, as they say.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that is worth commending, Mr. Willie.
Thank you. That's. Oh, I don't know why you doubted me, Reggie. I'm always on your side. But if I'm doing this kind of work.
Well, you just insulted my wrist.
You are kind of limp-wristed, Reggie. That wasn't a personal attack. It was just the truth.
Willie, I am 27 years old.
Are you saying that your body is starting to deteriorate?
I am a fit man of God.
But you're kind of limp-wristed.
I could beat you. I could beat you in a fist fight if I wanted to.
Is that a challenge, Reggie?
It's not a challenge. I'm stating facts.
It sounds like you're challenging me.
I'm not challenging you, but if you betray our church, then...
And I wouldn't do that, Reggie. All I'm going to need to, infiltrate what did he call them? The librarian, the
Presbyterians.
Yes, the Presbyterians. If you want me to infiltrate these Presbyterians for you, I'm going to need, a 6-month advance on my salary.
6-month advance?
Yes. I got to buy spy equipment. And probably more energy powder so I can, stay up and keep watching them.
All right, Mr. Willie. It's a very tempting offer. I think I'll definitely consider that.
I think you should. Definitely don't go to the, the rest of the council with it. We don't know who's a spy in there. This is just between me and you, Reggie.
All right. I'll send a 6-month advance. It'll be triple the pay you get now. And of course, I'm going to bring some King James Version Bibles as well to give out and to possibly throw at their building if they attack you with the NIV.
Yes. And, also, can I have your car?
My car?
Yes. Willie can't get an auto loan.
Do you even have your license?
So can I have your car or not, Reggie?
Do you have your license?
Reggie, this isn't about me. This is about what I can do for you, but I can only do as much as you'll allow me.
Well, I mean, you could, I guess, borrow my car, but
Okay, that's all I need. Just let me borrow your car for a week. It'll be back.
what exactly do you need with my car to do the job?
I've got to go down to Mexico and get something.
What are you gonna go get?
Reggie, I'm afraid people might be listening to our call. And if I say any more, it'll put us both in danger.
Okay. Well,
So
I
just
guess
leave your car parked outside of my home with the money in the trunk. And if you could leave your passport in it as well.
what do you need my passport for?
To get to Mexico.
You're saying that you don't have a passport?
I had one. I've had,
you had one?
a passport. And then
What happened to your passport?
I had one and now I don't. Reggie, what's with the 20 questions? Are you a cop, man?
I'm a soldier for God. I'm not a cop.
So are you cool?
Well,
Reggie,
I'm
are you
cool,
cool?
unless you're not going to be going out and sinning with a bunch of Presbyterians.
I would never. Reggie, this is for you and the 7-Day Baptist. And for you know, for fucking for Jesus.
For Jesus?
If you don't help me, Reggie, you're hurting Jesus.
Oh man. Well, all right, Mr. Willie, I'll have my passport. I'll have a nice change of clothes in the trunk. I'll have some special Gatorade as well to keep you nice and fresh on the way down.
Thank you.
Is there any pickup you need, like any fast food or anything?
Would you pass by a Burger King on the way here?
I don't know if it's on the way to the church. They can be a little misogynistic, but the church is okay with that. So why not?
Okay, get me like as many chicken fries as they have in that kitchen.
Okay, chicken fries.
All right, and I will
right,
see you there in like 40 minutes.
All right, sounds good, Mr. Willie.
All right, fantastic, Reggie. You know, I'm really excited to do this spying for you. I'm really excited to get this money. I'm really excited to go to Mexico, pick up prostitutes and cocaine. Let's do this, Reggie. 1, 2, 3. Hail Satan.
Praise Jesus.
All right. So, I've got to run. Like I said, if you think of anything that you'd like to see Willie do, leave it down in the comments. I'm happy to be back. I'm glad that all of you tuned in. I'm glad I was able to talk to the ones I was able to talk to. Hail Satan. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend. Word of mouth. I don't know, whatever that algae rhythm thing is. The fucking dancing plankton or whatever. You know, that's got me all fucking blackballed and screwed up. So, I'm not getting recommended to everyone. Word of mouth. That's how we're going to build this channel. Word of mouth. Hail Satan, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all on Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in. Goodbye.